Mr. KC, you want to go ahead and regale the folk?
Yeah, let's talk about it. These Kansas City Chiefs have been on life support. Look, this last week they lost to the Texans, and let's be honest, we were on life support the week before. It has been forever since we've talked about in week 12 about needing this game for the playoffs. And here we are watching week 12, week 13, week 14, just slipping on by and just not giving the basic wins to give you any kind of breather room, to any kind of I mean, we're already on the outside looking in. Like you can't get any more dire than what we were going into the Texans game.
No, you can't. The only other thing is, look, if Kansas City loses this next game, it's officially a wrap on the playoff hunt, in my opinion. Um, a lot of experts, quote unquote, say they can afford one more loss if certain situations happen. I don't think so. I think differently. You have to absolutely win out and beat everybody in this division. And so we got to sweep the Raiders and split with the Chargers and the Broncos. It has to happen, and you have to take the Titans out. There's no more room for mistakes. Not if you want to go to the playoffs, because this is seeming like a Eli '07 situation to me, like a wild card to the Super Bowl situation. Because my thing is, if there's any crack in the door that Pat can stick his eye through, he'll be like, "Oh, y'all still letting me in?" He's gonna swing the door open. I think I really think that can happen. But my thing is, it has to start right now.
And I'm actually at the point where I'm like, can we get some good draft picks? Like what are we really talking about? It's, right. We could talk about how Pat Mahomes is a dog. We could win out. We could absolutely positively win out and still whiff the playoffs. Because to make the playoffs, there's so many these teams need to lose. You know, we were
Scenarios.
talking about lose a game. You know, if it was lose a game, we might be in some kind of conversation to me. But when you start talking about we need this team, that team, and another team to just like lose three or
Well,
four games in a row, basically, you know, and win out. You know, it's not even just this or that. Like it's so far outside that it's. I feel like well, we're drowning, and you see that boat drive off. They ain't turning around. You know, they ain't coming to get you. They don't want. They didn't like you in the first place. You know, like let's be honest.
yeah.
Everybody's celebrating this. This is a victory around the league. You know, and I remember when Tom Brady went through it. So, and the Patriots.
Yep.
We've seen this before.
See,
We all get excited.
I hear you on that, but my only thing is though, because I got to play Chiefs advocate. That boat might be driving off, and it might be leaving you behind, but they might have threw out a little raft attached to a rope that if you can swim fast up and grab it, you can still make it to shore. Because if we're looking at it, like let's talk about it full scope. The Chargers need to lose what they say 2 or 3 more games. If you beat the Chargers when you play them again, that's already guaranteed one. And I guarantee you the Chargers don't win 3 more games after that. or even in that span. I don't think they got 3 more wins in them. Not like that. And then you look at the next scenario. You need the Colts to lose a couple more. If the Colts ain't set up to lose right now more than they have ever been in history, I don't know what to say. Which we kind of segue into what we was going to talk about, but let's just kind of blend this thing together, Mr. KC. Your boy, not your boy, but I'm talking about the original Josh Allen, Philly Rivers, has re-signed with the Indianapolis Colts.